The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the Sixers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he makes it.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Frazier. Jacks up a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Keith, guarded by Richardson. Here's Whitehead. Sinks that one from the post. Still very early in the regular season. But Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Keith, coming off a 12-point game. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Whitehead. Deflected. Inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Frazier. To the middle, out to the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good, and it's Barnes with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Frazier's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Stevenson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. That shot off the mark. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. From the inbound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Frazier. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Lets it go from 14 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Out left to the wing. Pulls up. Again, the Bulls score.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, 1 shot.
Wind the lanes. Wind the lanes. 1 shot.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. There's the drive. The 3 is up. Stevenson with a rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Great open look there. He's got 6. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Philadelphia calls timeout. Checked in for Scotty Barnes. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, Chicago. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Beyond the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Stevenson. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. It's not going to go for him.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The kick out to Richardson. They set the pick. Stevenson with a rebound. The Sixers leading. Here's Keith. Still without a bucket. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Takes a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Whitehead. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Cousins. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Five on the clock. Here's Whitehead. He buries it from 3. Whitehead's got 5.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned him there.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Keith, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Ooh, poked away. Pass to McCoy. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Warren sets a screen. Launches it. Counted from distance.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Roberts. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Pass to Cousins. Got a hand on it. Outside Warren. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Roberts. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Cousins with the screen. The Sixers again can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Sinks the tray.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
.125 left in the first quarter. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Pure from three-point range. He's got 11.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
For 3, Warren nails it from 3. Warren's got 12 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rebounded by Cousins.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Davis. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Bulls out in front, leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Chicago leading. And for Chicago, all sorts of time, and he hits the jumper for 2. And Davis has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Roberts. And that one is hammered home.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. Here's Warren. Intercepted. Outside Davis. Pass to Cousins. Here's Roberts. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Warren. It's stolen away. Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Richardson. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
That's his second.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And he can't hit the second. Chicago's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Richardson, the pass to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Davis. Right wing. Goes up from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Keith.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
The Bulls making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. Stevenson the pass to Roberts. And it's all from three-point range. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Keith. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Footer. The rebound by Keith.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Number 1, Bulls.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Richardson. Back to Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Keith. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Stevenson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Chicago calls timeout.
We got Kurt Frazier. Who wants to get up and make some noise?
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. To the middle. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Frazier. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Frazier's got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
From the high post. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Inside. Stevenson's shot is good. He's got 6.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Going inside. Pass to Richardson. Here's Frazier. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
76ers foul. Stevenson. That's his third personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Chicago. Frazier.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Cousins. Here's Whitehead. Cousins with a screen on Richardson. And Cousins throws it down. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Keith. Here's Whitehead. Shot clock at 6. Cousins with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Nice move. That shot off. The 76ers shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Guarded by Richardson. Cousins with a screen on Richardson. No good on the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the screen. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Keith. There's the drive. Pass to McCoy. The three. On target from range. McCoy's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
A minute 37 left to play in the half. Such a wide open look.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Pass to Keith. Out to the right wing. Tipped.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
You know, it's all about their defense. It's been disruptive, leading to points off turnovers in the early going. That's always a good recipe.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
You, that team, make some noise once again for your second.
1:02 left in the second period. Pass to Whitehead. High post, Cousins. He's got 6. For 3. Whitehead can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Keith. Will it go? Knocks down the triple. He's got 19.
Starting to heat up now. Nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Kicks it out to Warren. Fires from deep. They get it back.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Keith. Here's Cousins. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
For your arena entertainment.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, that's one they feel good about. I mean, they're confident that they'll take care of business. But by no means is it a slam dunk.
I feel you've been safe.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. From downtown, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And for Chicago, gets the three to fall. 9 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Stevenson. And the 76ers another three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Richardson with a screen on Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. To the wing, right side. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his third personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. And so he hits both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Keefe. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Keefe. For the tie. Chicago grabs the miss.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Outside Richardson. To the right side. Here's Frazier, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Number 1, the Bulls. The Sixers, third.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
It's both from the stripe. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Whitehead. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The kick out to Richardson. Here's Frazier. Barnes a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Keefe. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he can't get the first one. Warren's checked in for Chicago.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Sixers now. 7-point differential. He's covered by Warren. Pass to Whitehead. Just 5 to shoot. Guarded by Richardson. And the 17-footer goes down. He's got 12.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Frazier. Stevenson with a rebound. Stevenson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
From 13, Warren with the rebound. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Here's the pick. On the wing, Richardson. From behind the arc. The rebound by Keith.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the 76ers making a change here. Davis is checked in. They set a pick. Pass to Stevenson. And the shot's good. Stevenson's got 12 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Chicago. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Chicago, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position holding that prize top spot. And of course there's Philadelphia down 4 spots.
Checking out Chicago, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Driving to the basket, to the wing on the left. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Davis. Now Stevenson. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Check by Davis. Into the lane. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Stevenson defending. Tipped away. On the break. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Stevenson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Bulls foul. Number 1. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Davis, the pass to Cousins. Now here's Davis. He's scoreless. And finished off by Davis.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to McMillan. Now Davis. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Picked it out of midair. For the lead. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Warren. There's a screen. Davis for the rebound. And Davis has got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 1.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
His second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Roberts, the pass to Cousins. Here's Roberts. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Roberts has got 6. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to McMillan. Puts one up from 19, and the shot goes in. 16 points for him.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Roberts. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Over to the wing. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Five ticks left in the third quarter. Fires away from way outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Bulls out in front, leading. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Chicago. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And for Chicago, outside Davis. Pass to McCoy. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. He's coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And for the 76ers, Barnes with a screen on Cousins. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
He's covered by Warren. Pass to McCoy. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
The kick out to Richardson. Hits the trifecta. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
He's covered by Warren. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left side wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Frazier's checked in. And that one misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Keith. That three's off the mark. The Bulls have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. Pass to Davis. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the bucket is good. 24 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Cousins. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. There's a screen. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Davis has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Sixers, Davis. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one misses. And the 76ers making a change here.
Number 7, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Pass to Keith to tie it up. No good there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And that one's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers making a change here. The Sixers trailing. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Bulls have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Pass to Frazier. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Keith. To the inside, Stevenson misses from close range. The Bulls have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Barnes. And there's a pick. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Keith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Ball stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. Some solid defense from Stevenson.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago leading. Down low. Frazier. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his second.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan is one of the best.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The three ball. The shot no good. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Bulls.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Keith. To the inside, Stevenson. Out to the right wing. The Sixers again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Warren. This one for 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Keith. He's covered by Warren. And it's Chicago with a board.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
He's off on that one. The 76ers shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. And he's got 28 now.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, Chicago's shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
He takes it in. The kick out to Richardson. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Stevenson. And it's Chicago with a board. Warren's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Keefe. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Stevenson with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Whitehead, shot is good.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Whitehead's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. To the wing, right side. And an intentional foul right there. The Bulls making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Keefe. Lets the 3 fly. He connects! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And the Bulls call time here. They lead by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Scotty Barnes checked in for Warren. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Richardson with a screen on Stevenson. Stevenson with a rebound.
About getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And another miss by Philadelphia. And that's an intentional foul.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Whitehead. It's good from